Hello, Masquera say Zimbabwe. Welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network, where we give you the latest trending news in the nation of Zimbabwe, Africa, and beyond. So our main aim is to make sure that we bring news to you live from now up to 2023, up to the election day. Kusvika musi inauguration, that is our wish. Kuti tinge tichikupa kure nyaya dzezviri kuitika munyika yeZimbabwe. So it is so sad to announce that two ZANU PF chairpersons from Nyatsime passed on, and it is very, very, very unfortunate. These are the people, some of them who were part of those who were blocking CCMC members to mourn Moreblessing Ali. And it is so sad that they lost their lives in a short while. So some people, other people are suggesting that Moreblessing is now avenging, and other people are attributing their demise to bad health facilities we have and bad health centers we have. So honestly speaking, I want to talk about this issue in two categories. I want to take it as the avenging spirit of Moreblessing Ali. Then I will talk about it as just natural death attributed to the bad health facilities we have. Then we get to the conclusion after that. So the first instance where people are suggesting that Ngozi, this is the avenging spirit. Yes, it's true. In Gokwe, an MDC activist called Chokuda died or was murdered by ZANU PF activists. What followed was that there were a series of deaths of the ZANU PF supporters or members or activists who killed him. They were dying one after another. There were so many unfortunate incidences which were happening in Gokwe there, up until his spirit was appeased. So we are seeing the same now happening just days after Moreblessing Ali was found dead, or just a month after Moreblessing Ali was killed. We have now seen the avenging spirit coming hard, making sure that all those who are involved and all those who were chasing people from her funeral get the necessary revenge. So this is what Honorable Job Scala was saying that the Moreblessing Ali's spirit must not rest up until she avenges to those who killed her, up until she seeks justice on herself, because we are not going to get justice from this government. So it is in her hands to avenge. It is within her spirit to make sure that that spirit avenges her death. That is the only possible way for us to get justice. So we have seen that the Ali family has set a lot of demands, and they are saying without meeting these demands, we are not going to bury her. And we have seen two people in a row. Number one, the chairperson of the area whose house was burnt, died. And the reports are saying he died because of a diabetic attack. Just a day after, or hours after, the ZANU PF chair lady of the area has died as well. These are two people. In a few hours, they both died. So they just got admitted after getting sick for a very short time. They both get admitted, and they both died after hours after one another. And you can actually see that this is not just something which we can treat as a natural death. I don't know. In the comment section, what do you think? Is this just a normal death? Yekuti munhu angofawo neumwe urwere, or I don't know. Hanzi pana farainuka Ngozi. Hanzi okay, hanzi na Elisha Mapfuwa, this is the best way for revenge. Vachapera vose zvavo. Yes, I agree. Okay, hanzi ndongozi iyoyo vakabata pasingabatwi. Yes, other people are suggesting that this Ali family is from Malawi, and you don't play with people from Malawi just like that. So Is this spirit going after the people who are involved in this matter? Because remember, there are circumstances surrounding this case which are not clear. Number one, in the report pane pari kunzi pakapoterwa matombo pavanhu vanga vari mubhawa. So ndaibvunza nditi, how can one person throw stones just like that zvokuti vanhu vakawanda vari mubhawa vanotiza vese? How can one person manage to throw stones and also drag Moreblessing Ali away? Those are the questions which I was asking, which means there are other people who are involved in this case, but they are being protected by somebody. So is this is Moreblessing Ali's spirit avenging? And is this spirit following or going after everybody who is involved? Are we going to see other people dying the same way? Those are the questions we need to hear. Then let's get to the second issue, where natural predicaments just happen. And number one, the chairperson died of diabetes. He had an attack and he died. Why? Because we don't have the best medical facilities in the nation of Zimbabwe. President Emmerson Mnangagwa, in his own words, said, we have the best clinic, the clinic which he opened. He said that this is the best clinic. Central hospitals do not match this. And this is the health sector, the system we have, where there are no health facilities to cater for the people. And both are affected, both ZANU PF supporters, CC supporters, and neutrals. They are both affected by this dilapidating health system. This is why we are saying we need to change in Zimbabwe so that we can have access to proper health facilities. And ZANU PF people are saying, Zvakanaka zvakadaro pamberi naShumba Murambwe. And you are saying, guys, but I must kuzoona kuti Shumba Murambwe for the past 5 years, vafoira vazvitadza kuvaka zvipatara. Past 42 years, hurumende yacho yana Shumba Murambwe yakatadza kuvaka zvipatara, yakatadza kuvaka zvikoro, yakatadza kuvaka maroads, yakazvitadza zvese for the past 42 years. Vana Shumba Murambwe, they are paying health workers peanuts. You see, these are the issues we are saying, and ZANU PF is saying, Pamberina Shumba Murambwe. And we are saying we need somebody with modern ideas who is going to understand that hospitals and clinics cannot function when nurses are not paid, cannot function when there are no drugs, cannot function when there is no equipment for the nurses and doctors to use. These are the issues we always raise, and we are labeled Vatenges. You see, right now they are dying because there are no pills, because health workers are not paid enough, because there is no equipment to make sure that they get treated in time. There are no ambulances to carry them when they have an emergency. You see, so both ways, if we take it to the attributes of vengeance, it fits. If we take it to the attribute to the attribute of the healthcare system we have in Zimbabwe, it fits. So you can actually see that if you are young, you must not be used by anybody, because you cannot be used. After that, you go to a dilapidated hospital, they fly to China. After that, you ever don't know safe. So guys, we don't want to go long with this issue. Type in the comment section, what do you think about this whole issue? Please, in the comment section, what do you think? I was not available. That is the reason why yesterday in Snow Consequent Live, I had an emergency and I was not available. And I just said, let me come live briefly so that we talk. I know there are a lot of issues we need to cover, but I just decided to come. My comments. If you can come live right now, there's a link in the description box. Unongoya, what is about it? Tera link in the description box. Woto ya panapa live, I'll add you here. Tota ura that iwewe ukufungi. Two van, vafa, both are leaders. Awasungori van, my chairpersons. Chairperson Nyatsime na chair lady, we women's wing. They say hours after the other. The other one is said to have died of diabetes. The other one, I'm not so sure about the actual cause of death. However, Albert Mpofu has come and said the Nyatsime chairperson has died from the wounds, and so forth. You can actually see that they've begun cooking up stories. They know the truth that this is an avenging spirit, but they are pointing out to other people. And this is a clear message that Moreblessing Ali's wishes must be respected. And if they fail to do that, I believe that they to show you that this is vengeance. Honestly, to show you, if you check who kwarunza akaurairwa nekwakazotakurwa mapatsa ake achinoiswa mumugodhi kumba, it shows you the moment yakatouraiwa, that spirit began working. Yakabva yatotanga kutoshanda to an extent yekuti muurayi wacho akabva atotakura mabody parts kunomaisa kumugodhi wekumba. Just imagine the distance yauri kufamba from the shops to home uchitora mabody parts emunhu uchinomaviga ikoko. Just imagine. So you can actually see that Pakatiza, he even couldn't go far. He couldn't even go out of Zimbabwe. Why? The spirit was already working. The spirit was already operating. So you can actually see that the reason why they've arrested Job Zikala and so forth, he was to try and mitigate the chances of the Ali family and so forth from going to Sangomas, as Job Zikala had said, because imagine, remember, he was the family lawyer and he is the family lawyer and was speaking on behalf of the family. And whatever he said does have a legal basis on the family because he was the spokesperson of the family. So he was speaking what the family wanted or what the family was thinking of. So I was but I wanted to hear more from you kuti muri kufungei two vanhu vangofa just hours one after another, and it's so sad. So ndozvazviri. So timuzimbabwe hapana chekutumirwa nevanhu kuenda kunouraya vamwe vanhu. There is no need. Iwewe garaomba kwako woregister kuvhota woenda kunovhotera change, kwete zvoswira supporters ZANU PF vana vavo hakuna unomboona on the political front lines. Vese ukaona mapictures avo vanenge vachitorwa mapicture vachienda zvavo kunofara vachienda kunodya mari. So ndozvazviri vana vezimbabwe ngatisashandiswa. Let's register to vote. That is my message. Each and every time I come here, I must tell you this. Let's register to vote. That is very, very, very important. Register to vote. Let your family get registered to vote. Let everybody register to vote. And make sure that you are campaigning for change. Make sure that you are pursuing change. So we are here on this platform, not because we don't have other important issues to do, but this is the most important because it will help me, it will help my family, it will help Zimbabweans and the next generation. Why? If we register to vote, if we go and vote, we are going to have that necessary change we want. I want to run a business. I cannot run a business freely and properly here in Zimbabwe. Tonyora. And that is a problem. So the only way out is for us to register to vote. The only way out is to vote in millions, and we will remove ZANU PF. ZANU PF and that is the reason why they are panicking. In the comment section too, they about this death. This is the best way, revenge, and I agree. Let's wait to see. So in conclusion, we said, Kanaringos, Ngavapere. Apana chekumirira ngaarove basa kana urwere. This is a clear message to ZANU PF supporters to say hakuna asiri kufa from the bad health system we have in Zimbabwe. Whether you are ZANU PF, whether you are CC, we both die. And when you see CC supporters like us saying we need change because our relatives, our people are dying, we are not safe with this with the health system we have in Zimbabwe. This is a clear message to the ZANU PF Arakashi that when we say so, Zimbabwe, this is a clear message to say when we say Batara, we are not being unpatriotic. We are more patriotic than ZANU PF supporters because they support looting, they support incompetence, they support nepotism, they support all sorts of hooliganism being portrayed by the government, which is there. So thank you very much for tuning in. I believe that I will come around with the issue. Yeah, Dr. Alex Magaisa, I will just come. There was a memorial today I couldn't. I failed to be there just because of other commitments. But I'm going to come with the updates of that memorial so that we get to know what was really happening. So Team Zimbabwe, I love you all. Please hit the subscribe button. Please, if you want to support us, we need to purchase or to have our audio equipment yakanaka, because other people are complaining about our sound. So if you want to partner with us, if you want to assist us, the set here in a microphone, condensed microphone, ne sound card, it costs something like $90. That is the cheapest I've seen so far. A combination in a microphone, condensed microphone, and a sound card. It is costing something like $90. So if you want to partner with us, if you want to assist us, please help us. Just get in touch with us on that number. Only those who wish to assist us. So another issue, we want to go live. Three live pana papa YouTube. Three live again on Facebook. And also, if possible, per Twitter, that is holding a Twitter space at the same time. So if you can assist us, please, we need around $240 for the whole year. That is from now. Kusvika next year, tichienda kuma elections, tichingori live on multiple streams platforms. $240. You can pay that $240 directly wherever you are. So we can make those arrangements through our inbox. So please, if you want to help us with anything, feel free. So Team Zimbabwe, I love you all. We are not doing this for money, but I'm using equipment yandinayo inini. So if you want to help me have improved equipment, it's all up to you. And Rambi Kubatsirwa. Just because all we need is change in the nation of Zimbabwe. Till we meet again in other episodes, Tisharamba Chunguya. And this was a comment section to the Murukufungei, Pamsoro Penya, and Mkoma Robert Zawi. Vanofaro Kupera Vose, Vakaura and Vakatuma. Yes, I agree with you. Everybody must die. Veste Javo. So I love you all. Guys, subscribing. Mugaenda pa ABTN News. Subscribe button. That is the best way to support us. If you don't have money to give us, go and make sure that you subscribe.